This lesson explains briefly what new asset accounting is compared to the classic asset accounting found in earlier versions of SAP ERP. New asset accounting was introduced in 2013 in ECC 6 and could be activated from Enhancement Pack 7 onwards. It's the only option available in S/4HANA, although it now has a lot more functionality, and SAP have dropped the word new. If you're new to SAP and S/4HANA, don't worry too much about this lesson, as I'll explain everything from scratch in the rest of the course anyway. In new asset accounting in SAP S/4HANA, you still have the same basic structure, chart of depreciation, depreciation area, and depreciation keys. The underlying calculations are slightly different, but generally the amount of depreciation calculated per period works out the same. Asset accounting is in sync with the general ledger automatically. This is in stark contrast to ERP, where a lot of entries were periodically and by batch postings, and you had to wait for the period end in order to see any reports. When migrating to classic asset accounting, you had to update the asset values first and then separately update the general ledger. This is now impossible, and everything is updated in real time in all ledgers. In S/4HANA, you still have the choice of accounting for the different accounting principles by creating separate physical ledgers in finance, which is known as the ledger approach, or by using different ranges in the chart of accounts, which is known as the accounts approach. Transaction types in ERP can be restricted to certain depreciation areas. This is no longer possible in S/4HANA, with the exception of investment support and revaluation. Instead, you can restrict the posting to specific depreciation areas or accounting principles and ledgers inside the transaction itself. This slide summarises the key differences between classic asset accounting, for example in ECC 6, and new asset accounting in S/4HANA, and it will be included in the course handout at the end of the course.